Namaste, Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. I'd like to teach you just a short 15-minute practice on pranayama and just stillness. Okay, so it's nice to have the guidance because yoga asana practice, usually it's not that difficult for people because you're moving. But once you have to establish a steady seat, sometimes you get fidgety or antsy or you're like, oh, is this worth it, right? And all kinds of, we call vrittis or thoughts start moving through your head. So I just like to help support you for this very short time in this practice. Okay, so you want to find a comfortable seat. Now, if sitting cross-legged is not comfortable, then that's not a comfortable seat, right? So you can sit in a chair, you can sit on a block, you can sit kneeling, right? So please just take a moment to settle yourself. There's a beautiful quote from the Srimad Bhagavatam that says, the ultimate strength is the control of prana. So although the breath is not necessarily strictly prana, prana is everything. So when we practice breath control, right, really what we're doing is trying to harness and harmonize this force of prana within us. When you feel scattered or a little bit anxious or you're worrying or you're angry, right, all these emotions, it's like they destabilize the prana. So that's why, if you're kind of having a moment, your friend or loved one says, take a deep breath. So there's a lot of wisdom to that. So I'd like to teach you probably the most important pranayama. Maybe you know it. It's called Nadi Shodhana. So Nadi is like, means to flow. It's like a pathway. Think of like a channel, right? And what's flowing through this channel is prana, right? Or your vital energy, just like chi, right? So ayama means to unrestrain. Yama is restraint, ayama, to unrestrain. So to unrestrain the prana. So if your arm gets tired during this, that's fine. You can take a rest and, just bring it down. And just think of this practice as not breath control. You're just guiding it, right? You're just trying to harmonize the left channel. It's called Ida. And the right channel is called Pingala. Ida represents the mind, the moon. It's more yin. And Pingala is more prana. It's considered more masculine. It's more yang. So you have the different sides, right? So when the different sides become harmonized, they're flowing equally, then this very important central channel opens. Maybe you've heard of Kundalini, right? And Kundalini is rising through this central channel called Sushumna. So once left and right is harmonized, the central channel can flow. And if this is happening, most likely you won't even be fidgeting, right? Okay, so we start with a lifted spine, please. Your eyes will be closed. And just make a peace sign with your right fingers, so your index and middle finger. And then place it right between your brow. Okay, the tip of the right thumb goes to the ridge of the right nostril, and the other two fingers go to the ridge of the left. Okay, so it's hard if you have nails. If you have nails, you may consider cutting them. Okay, so we'll start by just breathing out the mouth, just to relax. Okay, we'll all start on the left side, okay? Could all use a bit more yin. So close your right nostril, and when you're inhaling through the left, don't completely lift the fingers, just let them rest there. So you can control the rate of the flow. And then when you cannot inhale anymore, then of course you're going to exhale out the right. Let the thumb rest there so the breath comes out with ease. And then once you're done, you'll inhale through the right in the same very relaxed way, the thumb gently pressing. And when you exhale out the left, again, just let those two fingers rest there so the breath comes out gradually. This should be very intimate. The breath should not be loud. This should not be intense whatsoever. Okay, so you continue this. Inhale through the left. Eventually you'll exhale out the right. Then you'll inhale through the right. And then you'll exhale out the left. You might be going much slower than I'm speaking. Okay, so it's like you're making an inverted V shape. Okay, and just follow the breath as you're doing this. Okay, be very gentle. Please don't be tense. Please don't be rigid. This is a beautiful practice of harmonizing left and right, sun and moon. Really begin to feel the rhythm of the practice. Stay with it. When you begin to feel that left and right side are starting to harmonize, that you're not really favoring one side, that the breath is flowing equally through both nostrils, then that's a time to release your hand. Some days one nostril is very clogged, some days it's very hard to get the breath through a nostril, so you just be patient. Don't force it. Don't strain, please. Remember, ayama, to unrestrain the prana. Almost like you're practicing in a very surrendering mood, kind of bhakti-oriented mood. Okay, so I don't want to rush you. If you're okay, the next time you exhale out the left nostril, then just lower the right hand down. Your eyes stay closed. The tips of the index fingers and thumbs can touch. Your palms can face up or down, whatever you wish. And now imagine your prana just rising and falling through this channel of your spine, as if the inhale starts from the root, the mula, and moves up the spine all the way to the crown, the sahasrara. And as you exhale, it just naturally cascades down the spine back to the root. Guide your breath, not control it. Each exhale, you're just releasing more tension. Each inhale, you're increasing vitality, prana. Feel your body is so still, motionless, like a murti, like a statue. The breath is so effortless, and it's as if it naturally is flowing up and down your spine. There's no forcing. Almost as if you could witness your breath rising and falling in the spine, in the channel, Sushumna. Now silently repeat the mantra. So, as the inhale rises effortlessly, and hum as the exhale falls effortlessly. The mantra is done silently. So, hum. Beautiful. Let's close with the Param Jyotir mantra, the mantra to the Supreme Light. The mantra is Om Hreem Hamsa Soham Svaha. Om Hreem Hamsa Soham Svaha. Om Hreem Hamsa Soham Svaha. Om Hrim Hamsa Soham Svaha. Namaste. Hari Om.